Yo, don't forget to check out Doggie Diamonds No Filter, the actual audio version of this podcast that can be heard on Apple Podcasts as well as Spotify. Also, we're back on SoundCloud. All of those links are right below in the description box. Make sure you check it out. And don't forget, for only $100, I promote whatever you need on my social media, my website. That's my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, and my website, www.doggydiamondstv.com. Hit me up on Instagram at Doggie Diamonds for your promo. Serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. This has been effective for many people. Also, make sure you sign up for www.theinterviewking.com. Just sign up for the email list. You could go in there, check past videos, things you might have missed. All you will get to your email is content. I will not send you any other emails not content related. This is not a site where you just get emails or when I'm drinking water or something like that. Nothing like that. It's only about the content. Let's get to it. Wow, that sounds so clear today. Did I turn the volume up or something? Oh, we sounding better today. Hold on. Oh, wow. I did something. What did I do? I was sounding a little shabby the past few weeks. Now I'm sounding, yeah, this how the beat's supposed to sound. Yeah. Maybe you want to bust out of 16 or something like that. But I ain't got no 16s. What's up, everybody? Hopefully y'all having a great evening. We gonna get to it. We gonna go through some stuff. All right. Stop the music. What's up, everybody? I go by the name of Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. This is Doggie Diamonds No Filter podcast, which is the video version of the audio version, which I will start putting the audio version on the audio sites because I haven't been doing it lately, but I got to get back on my JOB and making sure that happens. So I will take the initiative to do that today. I've just been working on a lot of things. Yeah, you're going to be excited. So, yes, Sharif, I got him. Every beat you ever hear on the show, I made. I make everything. So shout out to everybody in the chat room. Shout out to everybody on the playback. You're just important on the playback as you are in the live chat. Live chat is always better because we're here together making it happen. But the playback is good as well. I salute y'all too. I appreciate y'all as well. So when it goes down, you better be ready. Now, we have Misa, who was Puffy's first son's mother, Justin. Now, Justin, as you know, has been recently arrested for DUI, which is very ironic, him getting arrested for a DUI. Not because he got arrested for a DUI, because anybody could get arrested for a DUI, right? It happens, unfortunately. I'd rather somebody get arrested for a DUI than to get arrested for vehicular manslaughter, right? So I rather that. I'd rather you get caught being drunk than to get caught because you harmed somebody, right? He got arrested for a DUI. It's going to be all over the blogosphere. But the big thing about it is that the mother, Misa, who we don't hear from, she's a celebrity stylist. She styles many people. Mary, Faye. She styles a lot of people. I think it's too many to name, but she's a celebrity stylist. Has went on to do more than just be Diddy's baby mother, right? She's went on to do her own thing and made her own mark in the culture. But she's also Justin's mother. Justin is enrolled in UCLA, so that's why he's in Los Angeles. I don't know where Misa lives at, but he was arrested. Now, we hearing her talk for the first time. One time, me and her didn't have an exchange on Twitter, but I did say something about her. And she mentioned, she replied to me because I was like, imagine if this is when I used to be kind of reckless on Twitter. This was maybe like 10, 12 years ago. I was like, imagine if Misa did a tell-all. And she replied to me, was like, I didn't @reply because I don't @reply people, but I do speak. And she was like, why would I do that? Right? So I always figured she would never talk. She would never say anything until yesterday. And I don't know if this has hit many blogs, but this is real. This is in real time. I guess when you're a mother and you see the danger of your child, you speak out because your child is in danger, and as the maternal instinct of the mother is going to kick in no matter who you are. So the ironic thing about it the most is that he got arrested for DUI, but his father promotes liquor to everybody else. You know, everybody else's children that drinks liquor, and I'm not going to blame him for that, but I just find that to be ironic. You know, that's almost equivalent to somebody who's a CEO of one of these big pharma companies, child overdosing on the drug that they pump. Maybe I'm reaching. I don't know if I'm reaching, say I'm reaching, but it's just really funny well, not funny in that way, but it's ironic that he gets locked up for a DUI when his father acts bad and is a bad boy, and everybody else, he promotes liquor to everybody. So let's get into what Misa had to say about all of this, because it's very, very interesting. And she seems fed up. And I'm going to use Vibe magazine. I don't know if Vibe ever posted anything of mine. I normally deal with sites who post my content before. I don't know if they ever posted anything against me or for me, but I'm going to use them as a source today. So let's go to vibe.com. So this article says Misa blames Diddy after their son Justin is arrested for a DUI. Now, the last time I checked, Justin was a grown-ass man. He's still somebody's child, but he's still a grown man. But again, when you promote something and your child gets a hold of what you promote, you can't be angry because everybody else's children drinks the liquor. So if your child is drinking the liquor and gets locked up for a DUI, you know, again, I use the big pharma example analogy. So let's go into what she said. Misa has called out her ex-lover Diddy on social media after their son Justin Combs was arrested for a DUI over the weekend. Justin was booked with a misdemeanor and released on a $5,000 bond, according to the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department Inmate Information System. Upon the news of Justin's arrest, the iconic fashion designer and stylist took to her Instagram stories to call Diddy out, which she did, saying that the truth shall set you free. She also threw a few shots at his newest song, Act Bad, with Fabulous and the City Girls, to which Young Miami posted pictures of her and Diddy lip-locking the night of Justin's arrest. So in her IG story, you can see, she said, "I'm not protecting no one anymore, just my son." So that could be very problematic, because what were you protecting? What were you not saying? So when you say you're not protecting someone, that means any information or something happens about somebody, you're not protecting it anymore. So I don't know. This could go many different ways, but just saying I'm not protecting no one anymore, just my son, is deep. Then she goes on to say the statement, "A fish rots from the head down," means that in addition to being a major contributing factor in a family or organization's success, leadership is also the root cause of failure and demise. The truth should set you free. So I deciphered that as saying, yeah, just as well as you are big in making the family rich and getting family riches and generational wealth, because we think generational wealth is a money thing, you also can be the problem. So just as much as you're the leader, you can be a faulty leader. That is my decoding of that. Y'all might interpret it a different way. So the MCN Global Creative Partner didn't stop there. She went on writing Act Bad Boy. I used to want to be a bad girl. I choose to be a queen. I think the way she wrote it here might be a little bit more legible. And she said, "I should have kept my child with me. Fuck UCLA too. Everybody can get it." What did UCLA do? I'm a little confused. What the hell? Why are you blaming the school? But, you know, college life, UCLA, you know, sometimes it comes with the territory. But listen, man, you can't complain when it's yours, because y'all done made some bread. Y'all done got rich. Y'all done got fat while people starved out here off that liquor, off them clothes, off people publishing. We remember Justin Combs publishing. We remember people publishing being under Justin name. So we can't cry now when stuff starts happening to you, because many people, children, have not been taken care of adequately because their publishing was under just a name. So we'll get into that a little later. This right here is the deepest shit that she said. How you go from one of the greatest to ever do it to making all your money off alcohol and suing the damn alcohol company. Sell something healthy that builds people up. I'm sick of it, not mine. So again, to me, I understand what she's saying. I'm not disagreeing what she's saying. You know, I've done plenty of shows asking, where's the water? How come none of these men sell water? How come they all sell alcohol to the people? And then this is the end result of you selling alcohol. Your own child gets drunk, right? You can't get mad because everybody else's children gets drunk, gets DUIs, accidents, vehicular manslaughter, all types of, heinous shit from drinking and driving. But then when it happens to your child, you're sick of it. But when it happens to everybody else's child, you're not sick of it. And y'all got rich. Motherfuckers a billionaire, off of yak. And she's admitting how you go from one of the greatest to ever do it. That means you was one of the greatest in the music industry. This is how I'm deciphering. If you have a different understanding, that's fine. And if you decipher it different, that's fine as well. But she says how you go from one of the greatest to ever do it to making all your money off alcohol and suing the damn alcohol company. Sell something healthy that builds people up. I'm sick of it, not mine. So this is the issue that I have with it, right? What she's saying is not wrong, but you're sick of it when it happens to you now. You can't have it both ways. You can't have it to where y'all gonna amass riches, homes, cars, all the material possessions that men that we think we want and we need, but then when yours get in trouble, now you're sick of it. That's not right. That's not right. That's not fair. That's not right and exact. I can't jack that. I can't jack that. And you can't sell something healthy, because some of us been calling for them to sell something healthy. We don't drink. Well, I'm not saying we, my bad. I don't drink or smoke. Right? So I've been calling on it. My day one supporters, people who watch me all day, every day, know that I've been calling for water, different supplements that these billionaires can sell to our people, right? Or at least give us the advice, give us the direction to get healthy. Alcohol is a poison to me. Vaping is a poison to me. Weed is a poison to me. This is me. This is just me. And I don't want nobody has to agree with me. I'm not here to argue or debate those facts. That's just to me. That's just Doggie Diamond's point of view. I've always called for water. So now you can't say sell something healthy that builds the people up while you somewhere in a goddamn mansion, right? You can't talk that shit with gold plated plates and all that. You can't do that. That's not right. Because if that's the case, right, what you can do, you can sell something. You're a celebrity stylist. You got bread. Now, if you're sick of it, if you're truly sick of it, Misa, this is directly to you. If you're truly sick of it, that's not something you say. That is actions, right? So what you can do, you can set up a sound foundation. You could go to MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Driving. Why don't you invest in that? You can set up a foundation where you're sick of it, because if you're sick of it, imagine what the Ciroc mothers, their children drinking Ciroc. Imagine how many motherfuckers is alcoholics behind this Ciroc. Imagine how many motherfuckers is alcoholics behind Armadale and all this shit that's pushed on us, and Henny and champagne and all this shit. So when it hits your home, you can't. Ain't no crying. And I understand you a mother cub mother gonna come fight for their cubs. But there's been plenty of mothers that have to deal with this shit. There's been plenty of mothers that go to this every damn day, right? So if you know dysfunction, if you know trauma, if you know straight up and down the need and want to be a nigga and a bad bitch is what attained y'all's wealth, you know they ain't gonna sell nothing healthy. Get the fuck out of it. Well, healthy. Since when did y'all want us healthy? Because healthy is not water either. Healthy, the first thing that starts health is mental health, right? Because your mind control your body don't control your mind. So if you're not mentally sound, your mind is going to say, I want to get fucking drunk. I want to get high. I want to pop perks. I want to do all that shit. This party life that this 50-plus-year-old man has been presenting to us for the last 30-something fucking years has not ended. He does not do age-appropriate shit. He has not grown up at all. He's still a big grown-ass child who does little boy, little kid shit, and the only justification for his behaviors is that we can say, but he got money though. Now, at home, your son is getting locked up for a DUI. I don't feel sorry for y'all. I just hope that this is an eye-opener. I hope that now you can step in the place of these mothers that might have lost their children to DUI, that might have not been drinking, and they was the casualty of somebody drinking. See, we don't feel bad for you celebrity motherfuckers when you getting up off silk sheets, when you got the option to what car you're going to drive, when you don't want for nothing, when you don't worry about how you're going to pay your rent, how you're going to pay your bills, how you're going to eat, when they do job cut. We don't sympathize with y'all, right? We don't, because y'all don't sympathize with us. Y'all don't sympathize with our pain, our struggle. Y'all do exploit us. Y'all do exploit our trauma. So I get it. So why haven't you been tired of Diddy? Why haven't you been tired of his bullshit? Why haven't you been calling him out? Why was a lot of these brothers publishing in your son name? I mean, you never asked that. You never asked, hey, why is all these people, these great artists publishing in your son name and your son never wrote shit? Why haven't you said that? How much publishing do he get off of other people's lyrics? Justin Combs. Don't you think it's time to give some of these brothers and sisters that goddamn publishing back? I mean, how much money do y'all need? Don't y'all got enough? Y'all are all successful. I salute that. Y'all all accomplish a lot in your career. I get it, but how much money do you need? See, the need for money, the reason why y'all got money is to separate yourself from us. So if you want to separate yourself from us and you don't want to pour back into us, you don't want to pour back into the community, you don't want to pour back into people who have talent, who have minds, who want to be healthy, somebody like myself who would love to endorse a water company, Misa, why don't you start a water company? Why don't you do it? I'll back it. I will support it all the way. I will do all I can to get the audience to back your water company. Why don't you be the first? We can make a change. We don't need him. We don't need her. We don't need them. We just need us. If we stick together, right? If we stick together and we start pushing health, wealth, financial wealth, spiritual wealth, then we can do it. But we can't cry when it happened to you. If I always talk about punching somebody in the face, and when I get punched, I can't be mad. That's the energy that I put out there. So y'all put this party life video out there. When we look at you and we search you, Misa, we gonna go to Big Papa video where this nigga was pouring water on your feet. So again, when your son was dancing and they was coming out, and they doing all this shit, that's what y'all promoted. That's what you told everybody was cool. This is what y'all life has been about. Partying, smoking, drinking, fucking, and having fun. So now when you smoking, drinking, fucking, having fun, and there's a casualty to that act, ain't no crying. Ain't no IG post, because ain't no IG stories. Because if you was really real, you would put that shit on your main page and tag that nigga. You know it's gonna go away in 24 hours, but it ain't gonna get past us. And I'm not gonna sit here and say, yo, she going in on Diddy. No, he does deserve some bullshit. But you was co-pilot for how long? You benefited. You benefited from it. So you again, I'm not going to be the individual. There's something called a hypocrite, right? You can't be a hypocrite. You can't get from it. But then when something happens from what you got something from, you no longer want it. You used to want to be a bad girl. You're not protecting anybody. So what you said, Misa, to the world is that I've been protecting this nigga from all the fuck shit he been doing. So you're kind of admitting that he's been doing fuck shit. Don't you know the protector of the secrets is just as bad as the secrets itself? Because look how many people get harmed in your protection. See, it's cool for you to be in the house, not you or anybody. It's cool for you to be in the house sniffing cocaine, popping pills until one of the babies take one of the pills. And God forbid something happened to them. Then you like, my baby took a pill and overdosed and passed away. Well, you had the pills out. You had the perks out. You get high any other time. So now, when the baby unfortunately take the pill and something happened to the baby, you have nobody to blame but yourself. Y'all promoting this part. This man is 50 fucking something years old, parading around with women half his age, still acting like a little ass boy. We have no elders in what we call the black community, because every man that is of certain age want to act like a little fucking boy, still want to run around partying and still want to have fun like they ain't have fucking 30 years of fun, like they don't have boats, like they don't have all of this shit. So again, I don't fucking feel sorry. I don't. I'm glad that there was no casualty. I'm glad nobody passed away. I'm glad nobody got harmed. But guess what? When you play with fire for a long time, eventually somebody's going to get burned. Now, being that y'all like using Bible stuff when it's convenient, because many of y'all like talking about the Bible and God when it's convenient. If you deal with the Bible, historically, in the Bible, God never punished the parents. Who did God punish every time? God cursed the firstborn child. Diddy, Misa, who's your firstborn? So be careful how y'all play with God. Be careful how you play with them passages. Be careful how you play with the Bible. Because y'all created this mess. Y'all created this mess. So y'all got to clean it up. Y'all got to take the initiative. You got to push the envelope of health, mental health, water, supplements, better food. Soul food is not better food. It's not good food. All the shit that amassed y'all these money, these riches, y'all benefited from bullshit. It's just the truth. I'm sorry. Y'all benefited from bullshit. Now, y'all tired of the bullshit because, unfortunately, like, you know, the one of my elders for life said, and I say unfortunate because he was told not to say nothing, but the chickens are coming home to roost. That's what happens. Isn't it ironic that you said out of your mouth that he makes money off of alcohol and your son gets locked up for a DUI? And what makes it so bad, DUI doesn't always mean alcohol. Now, I recall on Drink Champs, Irv Gotti saying, you know who could do some drugs? I ain't trying to throw Irv under the bus, but hey, anything that's public record, we can speak about it publicly because they did. I'm not revealing anything that we don't know, right? You know who could do some drugs? Didn't Irv say that? Diddy could do some drugs. So me, being the intelligent man that I am, I said, drugs? What the fuck? What you mean he could do some drugs? What does that mean? Like, that's like, I'll drink you under the table. So we know that that means I could drink mad beer than you, or I could drink more cups of liquor than you. That's what that means. But when you say somebody who can do some drugs, that's just too broad of a brush to paint. So we don't know what the hell you talking about. But it don't sound promising. It don't sound like, you know, he was popping them little fake pills we used to pop when we was little, them dots. So when you say, or he's arrested for DUI, that means driving under the influence. Now, I'm going to ask you in one of the most famous voices that I created on the internet, the influence of what?
DUI means driving under the influence. The influence of what?
Beautiful one. I love that name. Thank you for the super chat. Anybody feel free to do a super chat. That's fine. Anybody feel free to hit the Cash App. I appreciate everybody who's supporting this independence because, again, they ain't gonna fuck with me because I tell the truth, right? This is no filter. I'm not protecting nobody. And what I'm not gonna do is sit here and act like I didn't see what I saw, I didn't hear what I hear, and I don't have any common sense. So I'm not gonna sit here and say, well, I'm trying to get on revolt, so I'm no longer going to tell the truth. No, we're going to tell the truth. And the truth should be universal. The truth should be free. And the need and want to fuck with somebody, or the need and the want to be in a company with somebody, I should never mask the truth. I should always tell the truth on my platform. So that's where I'm at. And I'm not down on anybody. I'm not trying to shit on nobody. We're just telling the truth. You know why? Because we don't have to have a doctrine. We don't have to be a part of any organized religion. All we have, more than anything, is good old-fashioned common sense. We know ducks quack. We know dogs bark. And the minute that the goddamn dog quack and the duck bark, we know something is wrong. And that's just it. So with this newfound world that y'all want to live in, and up don't mean up no more and down ain't down, we're not jacking that. We're not dealing with that anymore. We're going to go off of what we were taught by the ancestors and the elders who were smarter, who wasn't drug induced, who wasn't drinking Ciroc, right? We're going to go off of what we know. We're not going to let y'all change anything. Sharif Gunner, I appreciate the super chat. Thank you for supporting this independence. You know, so this is where we at. So my audience, this is why I love and care about y'all so much, because again, the Doggie Diamonds TV audience, beautiful one, I appreciate you. Thank you for sponsoring and supporting this independence. Barbie girl Tina, you know I got love for you. Thank you for supporting this independence. Listen, this is where we at. Reason why I love my audience, because this audience that I have, you can't pull the wool over our eyes. Not us. You can listen, other chat rooms, other audiences, yeah, maybe, but I have an intelligent audience because they see everything. They know what's going on. And we don't fall for the bullshit. We not kissing nobody ass. We don't want to be a part of anything that's not telling the truth. We don't want to be a part of anything to hide people's bullshit. I don't care who it is. We're going to speak on it. And this right here is universal. So now it's not about talking about anybody, relationship. It is some things that we can sensationalize and we can talk about, right? But this right here affects all of us abroad. So we have to tackle this topic. We have to deal with this topic because many of us have somebody in our family that suffers from alcoholism, that might have succumbed to alcoholism, that might have made a poor decision, a bad mistake when they're drunk, that might have to go to AA or something. But all they see is the promoting of alcohol from rich men that influences them. And unfortunately, because they're rich, they have more influence over said man or woman than we do. Right? So that's the sad part about it. So we're fighting many different demons. We're fighting to say, yo, nah, you shouldn't do this and do that. But they say, yo, but they doing this and they getting bread. So now you have functioning alcoholics. You have people who think that you can serve two masters. You don't go drink on the weekends. You're drinking Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You're irresponsible. You don't take care of anything that you're supposed to take care of because you're always fucked up. You're making poor decisions because you're always fucked up. We not having that. And they're messing with my stream right now too, if you notice, because anytime when I start talking about certain shit, they fuck with the stream. That's what happens. Anytime when I start talking about certain topics, they fuck with the stream. So I don't know if y'all can still hear me, but I can no longer see or hear anyone. I don't know what's happening right now. It says excellent reception, but I can't see or hear anyone. So I don't know what's happening right now, but I will say, if y'all can still hear me, if y'all can still hear me, I appreciate y'all. Yeah, the chat is just going crazy. And I appreciate y'all so much because these stories, these truths have to come out. These stories and these truths have to be put out there like that. It just has to, right? It just has to. But my thing is bugging over here. And I want to show y'all what's going on really quick if I can. This is what's happening. You can see it's spinning over here. So I don't know what the hell is going on. But, yo, I appreciate y'all so much. Every Cash App, every Super Chat is needed because what I'm able to do via the independence of the people is beautiful. Is beautiful. It is beautiful. Only thing that I do need y'all to do, as you know, is hit the like button so this videos could get recommended. So maybe it could get to Misa. Maybe Diddy can see it. Maybe via the insight that I'm giving, they can say, oh shit, you know what? That's right. And now the whole time that I'm speaking, did I curse at anybody? Did I disrespect anybody? We're just telling the truth because it is the truth. The truth is universal and the truth doesn't need validation. Only a lie. So with that, I appreciate y'all. I'm so happy that y'all joined me today. I'm so happy that y'all are here. I have a good brother of mine that's going to come speak some sense. But again, can we finally get this water? Can we finally get some of these things that we need that has been plaguing our communities? While y'all got all the best doctors, the best health care, the best homes. And I'm not knocking that. You might have didn't work for it, but you might have it, right? You might get it, right? But can we get some kickback? So when you make a call, an action to sell something healthy to the people, you do know that you can start that, right? You do know that you can be the founder of that. You do know that everybody will follow your lead if you start it. All you have to say is, look, celebrity friend, celebrity friend, celebrity friend, investor, investor, investor. Listen, I'm tired of alcohol being pushed in our community because now it affected my rich, privileged child. So what I want to do now is I think we need to do something for the other underprivileged. I think we need to do something for the people. And can you help me get some water? I'm not talking about this fake alkaline water with all types of minerals and shit in it that y'all putting in it. I'm talking about spring water. I'm talking about, this is what we do. We get some spring water. We get some BPA-free bottles, right? We don't do no purified water. We get some BPA-free bottles. We get some purified water, and that's that. Okay? And that's what we do. We help, and I'm pretty sure people will consume it if get homie to dance around like a jackass like he do with them liquor bottles. It's your call. It's your call. So I don't know what's going on. Let me refresh. I don't know if this is refreshing is going to hurt something, but I'm going to try. Hold on, y'all, because this is just driving me insane. This is what's going on right now. So hopefully, I don't know what's happening. Hopefully that worked. I don't know what's happening. But again, I'm going to get the hell out of here because they're playing and I ain't got time to play. So they playing with the chat. I can't see nothing. I don't know what's going on right now. And I can't really see what I'm doing. So I appreciate y'all. Please get this message out there. Please hit the like button. Please hit the share. Please do all you can to get my words, my messages. And if you are in alignment to what I'm saying, if you are with what I'm saying, please help spread the word. They are messing with my live. What can I do? I'm out. Peace. Tiptoe.